Preparing food is messy. Why deal with dirty counters, slick surfaces, and cross-contamination when you just don't have to? Introducing the revolutionary Flow by Simpleware, the world's first perforated cutting board which keeps your kitchen clean. Juices flow through the perforated surface into the ridges below. It has a no-slip bottom and interchangeable boards available in 6 colors. When you're done, put it in the dishwasher and store it in your kitchen cabinet. Do you want a mess or do you want the best? The choice is simple.
If you're like me, you like good food, but cooking takes too much time and energy, and the result is not always amazing. Is it hot enough? Is it done yet? Can't follow ambiguous online recipes? Or just got distracted? Time for takeout again. Real chefs spent years mastering their craft, and that's great, but you don't have years. You want steak. Like now. You need a way to stop guessing and just cook things right every time. You need Pantelligent. This is Pantelligent. It's a frying pan. You put it on a stove and cook on it, just like any other frying pan. No buttons, no switches. But once you get the Pantelligent app on your mobile device, it gives you the skills of a master chef. You see, Pantelligent has a temperature sense right at the center of the pan and sends data wirelessly to your phone while you cook. What's for dinner tonight? Steak? Salmon? Bacon? Mushroom risotto? Bacon? I'm in the mood for salmon. Let's cook. Pantelligent wants to know how thick the salmon is, so it can adjust the cooking time and temperature, just like a real chef would. Pretty smart. There's no pairing or setup, just tap the phone to the handle. Pantelligent tells me when the pan is hot enough to start, if the heat is too high or too low, and everything else.
Flip the salmon.
Thank you, Siri. How's that looking? It does that every time. If you can follow GPS instructions when you drive, you can follow Pantelligent instructions when you cook. Our lawyers say you can't do both at the same time. Ha! The secret ingredient is temperature control. Pantelligent recipes are programmed with the ideal time and temperature and intelligently adapt to cook your food perfectly. You wouldn't try baking in an oven without a thermostat, so why guess on your stovetop? Don't worry if you get a little distracted.
The heat is still too low.
Pantelligent's always got your back, so you can do other things while you cook. And if your hands are busy, Pantelligent will send alerts right to your smartwatch. The Pantelligent cooking system has 4 parts: the interactive software, the intelligent recipes, the pan, and the integrated electronics. This is the future of food, and it's practical, affordable, and delicious. So put away the ramen noodles, lose the takeout menus. You can have healthy, delicious, restaurant-quality food at home whenever you want. This may be the best salmon I've ever had. Really, I wish you could taste it, and we can have it again tomorrow, and so can you. Pantelligent. It cooks everything perfectly.
If keeping a close eye on nutrition is important to you, maybe you're trying to lose weight or training for a 5K, or maybe your doctor just recommended that you get more iron in your diet, then you don't have too many options when it comes to knowing exactly what's in your food. You basically have to rely on packaged foods with a nutrition label. That's where PrepPad by the Orange Chef Company comes in. PrepPad is a smart kitchen scale that connects over Bluetooth to your iPad and uses a very cool app called Countertop to show you your food's nutritional balance based on weight, not labels, whether it's one ingredient or an entire meal. So how does it work? Well, the first time you open the app, you tell it a little bit about yourself, and the app will provide USDA nutrition recommendations based on your info, or you can set your own goals manually. When you place anything on PrepPad, the app asks you, what's on PrepPad? You can either search for the ingredient from Countertop's 300,000 plus food database, pick an item from your favorite foods for quick and easy access, or simply scan a barcode to let PrepPad know what you're placing on it. As soon as you put something on PrepPad and tell it what it is, you can see a breakdown of the calories, fat, protein, carbs, and all the vitamins and nutrients that are in that food. When you add or remove food from the scale, you can easily see the nutrition effect of each item. If you want to add something that needs a container, just put the container on the scale, and when PrepPad asks you what it is, tap the container icon. Then add whatever you want to the container and tell PrepPad what that is. The app will also show you how it measures up against your goals. The exterior ring is your target nutrition breakdown, and the interior ring is the actual food. The colored sections are for fats, carbs, and protein. You can adjust your meals so that the measurements from the inside ring align with your target amounts in the outside ring. You can also look at your balance score to see a numeric match to your nutrition goal. It's that simple to use, but you can also use it to measure the nutritional information of recipes. Let's say you make your favorite lasagna recipe from Williams-Sonoma and add each item in the recipe to PrepPad as you went. Once you've placed an item on PrepPad, Countertop remembers it, so you can take things on and off the scale as needed without affecting your total meal summary. You can save your meal, add the name and description, even tell PrepPad how many servings it was. That's what I really love PrepPad for. You can get the nutritional information for any recipe you make, even if you make adjustments to it. Maybe add a little more cheese or omit the meat. PrepPad has it handled, and you'll have accurate, true to your food nutritional information for what you cook. Your meals also get saved to your history in the Countertop app. So when you decide to have your favorite sandwich, you can put on PrepPad, go to History, and select it as an ingredient, and PrepPad will give you all the nutritional information. PrepPad allows you to make real-time decisions about eating better. There's no pressure to use it every time you eat, and no need to feel guilty if you missed using it. It's also an incredible teaching device for kids and a great way to get them involved in healthy eating and food selection. The point of PrepPad is to get the best balance from the food that is right in front of you and learn how to create meals and snacks that align with your nutrition goals.
I love eating great food, and I love sharing great food that I made. Cooking can be stressful, especially when making new food, cooking for a family, or entertaining guests. How many times have you made a recipe well once, but can't duplicate the results the next time when you serve to friends? Hi, I'm Chris. We wanted an easy way for aspiring cooks like me to make food perfectly every time, so we created the Paragon Induction Cooktop. A critical element of cooking food right is temperature. Paragon takes the guesswork out of cooking with this wireless sensor that communicates the precise temperature of your food to the cooktop. The cooktop uses a constant stream of information to adjust the burner power level so that your food is cooked to perfection. You just set the temperature and walk away. One of the coolest applications of Paragon Precision Cooking is called sous vide. It's a method that's been used in top restaurants for years because it produces consistent results with very little supervision. Simply seal the ingredients in an airtight bag and place them in a pot of water. Attach the magnetic temperature sensor, set the desired temperature, and press start. You can use the optional Paragon mobile app to find the right time and temperature for your food in 3 simple touches. Paragon maintains precise water temperature to cook food evenly throughout. Once it's done cooking, briefly sear and serve. With sous vide, you can achieve edge-to-edge medium rare, medium well, or whatever you like. With Paragon's precise temperature control, you can be sure that food will be cooked perfect every time.
I got into barbecue because I have a serious passion for consistency. One of the key factors of achieving restaurant quality is time and temperature control, and that's one of the reasons I love the Paragon.
We wanted to design a simple countertop cooker that is both functional and elegant. I don't like having extra stuff in my kitchen, so I wanted to develop an appliance that can do several things and do them well. Paragon is versatile. It can deep fry, sous vide, sear, saute, or just maintain food at serving temperature. You can remotely check on the progress of your food and even get notifications when it's ready. Paragon will hold food at the right temperature until ready to serve so you can focus on what you want to do. With the Paragon Induction Cooktop, you can easily master the art of precision cooking. Paragon is coming about through collaboration with a community of designers, engineers, and food scientists who are fueling the evolution of home cooking. Using our open source API, community members are already working on additional applications, like brewing beer and making candy. And it's just the beginning. With your help, we will improve the app, lower cost of production, and enhanced features. I've been developing appliances for over 13 years, and Paragon is the product that I have always wanted. I'm excited to finally bring it to market so that you can enjoy it too. By backing us on Indiegogo, you will become one of the first people to master the art of precision cooking.
Introducing the MEATER, the first truly wireless meat thermometer by Aption Labs.
Cooking meat is a lot like a water balloon fight. If you don't pay attention, be prepared to pay the consequences. This is Derek. He loves to cook, but let's face it, he's never going to be the next Iron Chef.
Wave goodbye to those days because you finally have the MEATER, a sleek wireless meat thermometer that keeps you up to date on your meat's cooking status by sending you notifications on your smartphone. Here's how it works.
Turn it on by taking it out of the charger. Open the app on your smartphone and choose the type of meat, the cut, and your target cooking result. Stick the MEATER into the meat. Push start on the app and begin the cooking process. Now you can enjoy your time away from the oven or grill because the MEATER is monitoring everything for you. It's too often that we're reminded of something cooking by that all too familiar smell that prompts us to question. Is something burning? And you know by that time it's already too late. But with the MEATER, you get a notification on your phone as soon as your meat has reached the correct internal temperature for your desired cook. If you are busy, the MEATER can send notifications to your friends. It'll make sure there is always someone that can tend to your meat's needs. It even has a built-in ambient temperature sensor so you know how hot it is around your meat. Did your smoker drop below 215 degrees Fahrenheit? The MEATER will notify you. Now you can add more fuel to the flame. The MEATER is your meat bodyguard. It watches your meat and its surroundings to make sure it's safe from under and overcooking. Using the patent-pending dual sensor system, the MEATER can estimate when your food will be ready, allowing you to manage your time and do the more important things. Unlike other meat thermometers, the MEATER is the only connected thermometer that has all of its electronics built inside the probe, eliminating the need for wired external devices. Its innovative design allows the MEATER's electronics to survive extreme heat and be completely wireless, with a range of up to 10 meters. No more tangled messes or having to constantly open up the oven or grill to poke and prod your meat with a quick read thermometer. Now that just sounds painful. With the MEATER, once your food is in the oven, there is no need to check it until it's ready. The MEATER's probe has no buttons, LEDs, or openings allowing it to be waterproof. You can easily and thoroughly clean it without the fear of breaking it. If you need the extra range, you can use the MEATER block. It will give you unlimited wireless range capability and charge up to 4 meters at once. For nearly a year, the technology and prototype have been proven through careful development, extensive testing, and of course, eating. Pre-order your MEATER today and get it before it hits the stores.